Hello friends, I am Gourango. Welcome to my YouTube channel Auto Technology. Hi friends, how are you? Hope you are fine. Well friends, you know 2-stroke and 4-stroke engine. But today I discuss about working principle of 6-stroke engine as well as advantages and disadvantages of this engine. And also I described what is the difference between 4-stroke and 6-stroke engine. So friends, don't skip the video. The 6-stroke engine adds 2 more stroke after exhaust stroke. In 6-stroke engine, first stroke is suction, second is compression, and third is power stroke, and also fourth stroke is exhaust. These 4 strokes are the main stroke of 6-stroke engine. These stroke like as 4-stroke petrol engine, 5th is steam power, 6th is steam exhaust. These 2 strokes are the additional stroke of 6-stroke engine. In 6-stroke engine have 2 power strokes. One is main power stroke due to air fuel mixture and other is additional power stroke due to water vaporization. Working principle of 6-stroke engine. We know in 2-stroke engine after exhaust stroke extra heat is wasted, as well as in 4-stroke engine after exhaust stroke extra heat is wasted. But in 6-stroke engine after main 4-stroke have wasted heat, but in additional 2-stroke this wasted heat is captured. So increase 6-stroke engine efficiency around 40%. The 6-stroke engine size increased due to additional component. Construction of 6-stroke engine. In 6-stroke engine have cylinder. This is inlet manifold. That valve is inlet valve. This is steam valve. This is exhaust manifold. This valve is exhaust valve. TDC means top dead center, is the topmost position of the piston inside the cylinder, and BDC means bottom dead center, is the bottommost position of the piston. The first stroke of 6-stroke engine is suction stroke. In suction stroke, exhaust valve is closed position, steam valve is closed, but inlet valve is open position. When the piston downward from TDC to BDC, a vacuum is created inside the cylinder. Due to reason, air fuel mixture enter into the cylinder through inlet valve. This air fuel mixture is low pressure and low temperature. The second stroke of 6-stroke engine is compression stroke. In this stroke, exhaust valve is closed, steam valve is closed, and also inlet valve is closed. In this stroke, piston is upward from BDC to TDC. So air fuel mixture is compressed inside the cylinder. Due to compression, the pressure and temperature of air fuel mixture is increased. The third stroke of 6-stroke engine is power stroke. In this stroke, exhaust valve is closed, steam valve is closed, and also inlet valve is closed position. In this stroke, the spark plug is sparking in high pressure and high temperature air fuel mixture, and this mixture is burst so produce more power, and the piston is downward from TDC to BDC by force. This is the main power stroke of 6-stroke engine. The fourth stroke of 6-stroke engine is exhaust stroke. In this stroke, inlet valve is closed position, steam valve is closed, but exhaust valve is open position. In this stroke, piston upward from BDC to TDC, and burn gas is escaped from the cylinder through exhaust valve. This burn gas is more harmful due to presence of carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and also other particles. These 4-stroke principles are same as 4-stroke petrol engine. Now we see 2 additional stroke. The fifth stroke or six-stroke engine is steam power. In this stroke, inlet valve is closed, steam valve is closed, and also exhaust valve is closed position. In six-stroke engine have water tank. This tank is contained by purified distilled water. This is water injector. This injector is injected water inside the cylinder in atomized form. This atomized water turned into vapor form due to temperature of heated piston and cylinder and increased volume and pressure inside the cylinder. So piston is downward from TDC to BDC by force. This is the additional power stroke of six-stroke engine. Now I discuss working principle of fifth stroke. At the end of the exhaust stroke, that is fourth stroke of six-stroke engine, cylinder temperature becomes around from 1000 to 1200 degrees centigrade. Atomized water is injected into the cylinder. When water turns into vapor, increase its volume around 1600 times. This is the new concept of additional power stroke in six-stroke engine. The sixth stroke of six-stroke engine is steam exhaust. In this stroke, inlet valve is closed and also exhaust valve is closed position, but steam valve is open position. In this stroke, piston is upward from BDC to TDC. The vaporized water is escaped from the cylinder from steam valve. This stroke is clean inside the cylinder by vaporized water. This exhaust stroke helps to reduce pollutant and also increase better scavenging and cooling effect. Due to additional power stroke, the efficiency of six-stroke engine is more than conventional four-stroke engine. But the six-stroke engine is not marketing because starting problem in cold region and also power lag disturbance. For 2 additional stroke of six-stroke engine, some modifications are needed. Generally, 4 modifications are most needed. First is fuel tank modification, then engine material modification. After that, develop camshaft design and also addition of water pump. Fuel tank modification. We know in six-stroke engine, main power stroke is obtained by fuel burning and additional power stroke is obtained by water vaporization. So in six-stroke engine, fuel tank is divided into 2 parts. One part content fuel and other part content water. The cooling effect of six-stroke engine is increased due to 2 additional strokes. So engine material should be modified. The engine components are subjected to thermal stresses developed due to injection of water into the superheated cylinder. The rapid temperature changes can cause microcracking or fracture of engine components due to continuous compression and expansion. So engine components are manufactured by using thermal resistant alloy like as silicon carbide and also alumina tungsten alloy. For this reason, the six-stroke engine manufacturing cost is increased. In additional power stroke, the water is injected into the cylinder by water injector. So camshaft design should be modified. In four-stroke engine, camshaft rotates 1 for every 2 revolutions of crankshaft. But in six-stroke engine, camshaft rotates 1 for 3 revolutions of crankshaft. This is camshaft of six-stroke engine. In this cam, first is intake cam, second is exhaust cam, third is water injector cam. This cam is added in the camshaft. This is gear to reduction shaft. Water injector is the new part of six-stroke engine. The water injection is done by the help of water injector which is operated by cam. This injection can be done more effectively by the use of water metering pump or by the progressive cavity pump. This is water metering pump. In this pump have 2 steps. First is suction, second is discharge. A positive displacement pump capable of driving fixed quantity of water into the cylinder at regular intervals and independence of back pressure applied. This water injector injects the water into the cylinder at atomized form. Analysis and testing of 6-stroke engine. Now I discuss about pressure volume diagram. From this diagram, we see total work of the 6-stroke engine. This is ideal 6-stroke cycle. In this graph, volume according x-axis and also pressure according y-axis. This is the first pressure volume diagram. This diagram indicates work from combustion. This is the main power stroke of 6-stroke engine. This is the second pressure volume diagram. This diagram indicates work from vaporization. This is the additional power stroke of 6-stroke engine. So now we see total work equal to combustion work plus vaporization work. Due to additional power stroke in 6-stroke engine, we need more efficiency. Analysis and testing of 6-stroke engine. Now I discuss about fuel flow rate of 6-stroke engine. This is the fuel flow rate graph. In this graph, engine speed according x-axis and fuel flow rate according y-axis. This is the first diagram. This diagram indicates fuel flow rate of 4-stroke engine. This is the second diagram. This diagram indicates the fuel flow rate of 6-stroke engine. Fuel flow rate of 6-stroke engine is 50% lesser than 4-stroke engine. This is the advantage of 6-stroke engine. Analysis and testing of 6-stroke engine. Now I discuss about thermal efficiency. The thermal efficiency of the engine is the power produced by the engine from the fuel. This is thermal efficiency graph. In this graph, engine speed according x-axis and also thermal efficiency according y-axis. This is first diagram. This diagram indicates the thermal efficiency of 4-stroke engine. This is second diagram. This diagram indicates the thermal efficiency of 6-stroke engine. The thermal efficiency of 4-stroke engine lies between 20 to 30%, whereas the thermal efficiency of 6-stroke engine lies between 40 to 50%. This is also an advantage of 6-stroke engine. The 6-stroke engine in working stage, so research is continued even now. In 6-stroke engine have some various advantages. First is efficiency of 6-stroke engine is increased due to additional power stroke. Second is better scavenging. Third is reduction in fuel consumption by at least 40%. Fourth is increased indicated thermal efficiency. Fifth is cooling effect increased. Sixth is reduction in pollutant like NOx, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, photochemical smoke, etc. up to 55%. Due to this type of advantages, the 6-stroke engine is better than conventional 4-stroke engine. But in 6-stroke engine have some limitation. First is early engine starting problem. Second is running problem in cold region. Third is requirement of neutral purified water. Fourth is engine size increased due to additional components. Fifth is higher manufacturing cost. Due to this reason, the 6-stroke engine is not available in market. Well, like this video and share with your friends and followers. If you are new in my channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get next video notification.